Everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. So, earlier today, I want to share with you a little conversation that I had with a really great friend of mine. So, earlier on today, I was having a conversation with a really great friend of mine, and they were just sharing with me or about a person that they have to deal with, a difficult person that's in their life that they have to deal with. And, as I was listening to this person go on and on about how this person is just so horrible and they can't stand this person, I gave them an opportunity to speak for a while. And after they spoke, I told the person, I said, look, you have two choices. Either A, you can choose to not deal with the person, or B, if it's someone that you have to deal with, you can choose to not allow that person to upset you. Those are the only two choices that you have. Because let me tell you this, if you're waiting for the other person to change to become a better person, chances are that's not going to happen. That person has been the way that they are and will probably continue to stay the way that they are. Remember this, it's never for anyone to change. People can only be who they are. Now, if that person does happen to change, then that's a great thing, right? But we can't sit around and wait and hope and pray that that person is going to change. That person can only be who they are. We are the one with the options. We are the one with the choices. We are the one that can decide to say, you know what? I'm not going to deal with that person anymore. Or, you know what? This is someone that I may have to deal with, but I'm not going to allow that person to upset me. Because always remember, you are the one with the power. See, when you allow the other person to upset you, you are handing off your power to them. You are the one with the power, right? You are the one that can decide to say, you know what? I'm just not going to let that other person upset me, because more than likely, most difficult people, when they see that they upset you, when they see that they can get to you, to them, they win. And they're going to continue to do it over and over and over again. Once they understand what buttons they can press to get you to react in the way that they want you to react, they're going to continue to press those buttons. But you are the one that chooses whether or not you are going to allow that person to cause you to react in a way that you don't want to react. Now, I'm not saying it's an easy thing, right? But I'm telling you this, there's always going to be difficult people in your life. You're always going to come across difficult people. And instead of, getting down about having to deal with difficult people, look at it as as an amazing challenge, right? Because the quicker that you can train yourself to not allow difficult people to get to you, is the better your life will be. And I can promise you this, you can wish away all the difficult people that you want, but they're going to be there. They're going to stay there. They're going to be there. They're going to continue to be in your life. And, even you might get rid of one particular difficult person, another one is going to come, right? But all these people, the way that I look at it is that I look at them as a test, right? And, one of the things that I do is anytime that I'm preparing to do my speeches, I never ever prepare just in the silence alone. I prepare with music going on, all kinds of different elements in the background, so that when it is time for me to give my speech, if something is there to interrupt me, I'll be prepared for it because I prepared for that. You see what I'm saying? When I prepared with background noise and all sort of background elements so that if someone tries to disrupt me while I'm actually doing my speech, I would have already prepared for that. And in the same way that I look at difficult people, we have these difficult people in our lives that we have to deal with, and we're going to continue to get them. And you have to make sure that you prepare yourself to deal with that, and you not allow that to bother you. Because once you're able to do that, you will have continual peace in your life. If you allow this person to bother you, and even for, let's say, for whatever reason, you get rid of them, you're going to have another difficult person thrown at you. So you have to prepare yourself to be able to deal with these difficult people and not allow them to get to you. I can tell you this, once you're able to do that, you'll have unlimited peace in your life. So always remember this, you are the one that has all the control. You're the one that controls. You can't control whether or not the person is going to be difficult or not. They're only going to be who they are. But you're the one that is in control of whether or not, A, you're going to deal with them or not deal with them. And if it's someone that you do have to deal with, you control whether or not you allow them to get to you. All right? I hope this helps you out. Have an absolutely wonderful week.